Do we want to do our last story? Or do we want to save that?
I can save this? This is what I was going to...
You know what? Let's do it.
Some shit that some guy said. It's much less activist. I can't say
what I wrote for you.
It's not what you wrote for me, but it's also not just a person on the internet. It's a senator. So shit Republican senators say.
There you go.
Ready to rumble?
Let's get ready to rumble. So, a Tennessee Republican. To save America, we must get rid of higher education. This is the common criticism of, like, universities breed liberal elites. And it's like, yeah, well, if you move the right wing to something completely regressive that ignores reality, then the places that teach people about what's real don't agree with you.
Yeah,
But, Here, Tennessee State Senator Kerry Roberts, a safe seat Republican who can't tell the difference between the Bible and the Constitution. This is from Hemet Meta.
Yeah.
Says we should eliminate higher education. Just get rid of the whole damn thing because it's a, quote, breeding ground for liberals. Roberts made the statement on his radio show because, of course, he has a radio show and is also a Tennessee State Senator.
Real quick,
It's like, look,
it's amazing.
I do mic talking for a living. Why don't you elect me to a government position based on that qualification alone?
Yeah, it's amazing that a senator has time to do his own fucking radio show.
Well,
they only work, what, a third of the year or something? And, well, I guess that's why he has time to do this.
I mean, he's praying year round probably.
And also, half of the time when they actually are working, they're just fundraising.
Well, I mean, they have to be. So
because we don't have publicly funded elections.
Yeah, I feel like with
big
1
money
minute left in the
donors buy
show, we
all of
can't
our-
really get back to, or with a couple minutes left with campaign finance reform.
Yeah,
is a complicated topic that I'm not sufficiently informed on, and also I don't have a voice for that.
Yeah.
So, so he was ranting about Chrissy Scott, an abortion rights activist, because I'm on theme. Everything's abort today. Who chastised GOP lawmakers for pushing anti-abortion policies without doing all the things that make abortions more avoidable, like preventing pregnancy rather than just changing,
Yeah, like, comprehensive sex education and access to contraceptive medications.
Instead, literally, children learn about sex from pornography. Right.
Yeah, let's shoot down everything that is objectively
until the things that scare us are burned or banned.
Yeah. Everything that decreases the prevalence of abortions, we need to shoot down and only teach abstinence only and just restrict women's rights as much as possible.
I'm going to say, you're definitely going to get sound bitten. Someone's just going to clip that part of you just going, we need to destroy sex education. Whereas over here, our good friend from Tennessee was talking about higher education of all kinds. And the quotation goes, if there's like one thing that we can do to save America today, it is to get rid of our institutions of higher education right now and cut the liberal breeding ground off. Good grief. The stupid stuff that our kids are being taught is absolutely ridiculous. And this is a woman who's a product of higher education. She's learned all this stuff that flies in the face of what we stand for as a country. And here we are as legislators paying for this garbage to be taught to our children, and we're not doing anything about it. And all these red states across America, we let it exist, and it's absolutely unbelievable. And this is the price we pay, the murder of over 500,000 innocent lives every year with people sitting there justifying it to their last breath.
I was wondering what voice you were going to go with.
Yeah,
that's like a combination of Trump and like a California dude, bro.
Yeah, it slipped into more Trump than I wanted. Yeah. Well, it actually, in his defense, it's actually he went too far for his listeners because he's now doing damage control, saying he was joking and it was just hyperbole and he was in a locker room at the time or whatever.
Dumbass.
Today's word is hyperbole. I didn't actually listen. I just assumed that that's how you pronounce the word hyperbole. Today's word is
Hyperbole?
Hyperbole. A week ago, I went on a rant on the Kerry Roberts show, calling out higher education as a liberal breeding ground and calling for its elimination. My listeners clearly understood the humor and hyperbole of it.
Hyperbole.
And that's in a tweet.
Yeah, that was in a tweet.
He tweeted that, and it's sort of like, they're like, oh, everyone that's smart knew I didn't actually mean that thing.
Oh yeah, your listeners. Yeah, those are the
The
smart people
emperor
that picked
is
up.
wearing clothes.
Like, duh.
So
Like,
I actually,
oh my god,
I watched the video. There was no hyperbole,
yeah, no,
none
no
whatsoever. Yeah.
Well, it's the thing is that it's a thing but that makes people disagree with me, and how dare you offend my conclusions by disagreeing with me? Say the religious right as they then turn around and rant about snowflakes.